Hey, hello again. Uh, as you can see, I am in the van. I'm getting ready to do a quick cleaning on it. We're going on a few-day trip right now. It's been a while since we've been taking a van. We're going to one of our favorite lakes. Uh, it's going to be a full moon. It's going to be clear. The weather's going to be perfect, so I couldn't have asked for a better recipe to bring this van out for the first time this season. I've been using it. I just haven't done any trips or I haven't done that many overnighters in it. So we're looking forward to this. Nancy, Dexter, and I are going to go. So I'm going to get it cleaned up. But before I do that, for you guys out there who don't know, I do have a 2020 Ram ProMaster high roof. It's a 136 wheelbase. It's a 1500 and it's a self-converted van. I mean, I did everything myself. There's not all these fancy cabinets, all these perfect lines and carpentry and all that. I did all the electrical, all the solar. I built all the cabinets, and you can tell when you look at them. I'm not that great at it. I pretty much did everything from videos from YouTube and my limited knowledge in doing carpentry work. And I learned all about solar and some electrical and did it. And between Nancy and I, we pulled this off. We've had the van now for 3 years and it was fairly new when we got it. And so we did our conversion on it. And since then, knock on wood, nothing has gone wrong except these screens here. I've got duct tape over some holes in them, and that's due to my fault. And once in a while, I'll leave them open like that, and I'll slam the door, and I'll rip little holes in it. So probably after this season, we'll probably change out the screens. We normally had taken them down in the winter. I didn't. I got too lazy with everything else that's going on, and I didn't do it. So for those of you who have not seen this, I want to give you the 10-cent tour. First, though, I want to thank a company that in the past few years has been sending me their products for free, and I've kind of been endorsing it because I use them. I use them in the house. I use them on the car. I use them on my barbecue grill. I use them everywhere on this van cleaning. And since then, they've come out with a lot of new products, and that company is called Super Clean. This particular one is an all-wheel cleaner. They also use this, it's a like a degreaser, but actually I use this everywhere. I'll use this inside the van, I'll use it on the floor, I'll use it everywhere. It's a super cleaner. And now they've came out with a super easy aerosol can. So, and bam, 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 they sent me 2 new hats. Check those out. I've been wearing some old ones. I might do a giveaway on those, give them out to some of my friends. But Super Clean has been really good. I'll put you to their website. There's everything, all their different products that they have. I'll let you pause that and read it if you're interested, and some of the things it does. And these are the places that they sell it. So between, I'll put an Amazon link in there, but you can also pick these up at Ace, Menards, Napa, True Valley, Walmart, uh, Advanced Auto Part, you name it. And you can find this Super Clean. So again, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I want to thank them very much for sending this to me. Even if they didn't, I would go and buy this product, and that's an honest opinion. It really works well for me, and it's fairly inexpensive, so check them out if you can. And again, thank you, Super Clean. So let me give you the 10-cent tour here, and I'll be right back. Let's just start inside. Like I said, this is a 136 inch wheelbase, 136 inches, and I don't have it, but up above I have, can't show it from here, I'm not going to go up there, but I have 2 100-watt solar panels, which I thought I would have to add more to that, but I didn't. It seems to be enough. So let's go inside. First of all, I've got in the ceiling, you'll see those 4 puck lights there and 2 back there. This one here is on a dimmer. So the first 4 up front, you can dim them on, off really bright, and works real well. I haven't had no problem with those so far. This cabinet here actually folds down, and it makes a nice little outside serving area where in here I keep my foldable dishwasher. I got an extra chair in there. I've got a 1-burner stove in there that runs on isobutane, and I've got a 12-volt fan in there that works real well. It's one of those like Bahama Breeze types. And so I have a set of folding stairs here, and this is where I'm saying the you can see here on my screen, my fault, I'm bad. Let's go on up in, and we redid the whole floor. We also redid the whole ceiling. This is the other 2 puck lights that are over the bed, and that's turned on by a dimmer here. And the more you hold on to it, and then if you want to turn it off, you just pop it off like that. I have storage up in here. I keep my fishing poles, some fishing equipment. We have I think full-size bed, and of course all my stickers on the wall. These are some of the cabinets that I built, and they don't open up this way. They open up this way. I kind of like this little shelf here. I put my laptop on it and we watch TV at night. So we keep clothes in there, and Nancy has one over there. She's already starting to pack up some of her stuff. And as you can see, those screens are in the back also. They're a little better shaped than the ones on the side door. We have this bed here. Like I said, I think it's a full-size bed. And we have I think it's about a 12-inch mattress that we got from IKEA. No, the mattress, I forget where that came from. But the frame and all that came from IKEA, and I'll show you that in the back. This here is a cabinet over our little counter. And up in here, we keep items like bowls and some extra food and plates and just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. And also up above the driver's seat, there's a lot of storage up there. I have another double burner. I have a little shower thing up there I use. We have a table. We have all our custom-made blackout windows that Nancy made for all of our windows to really make it really nice in here. And we keep a lot of extra stuff up here. We have a really pretty good first aid kit up there. In the front of the van here, this is the only seat that I used as a swivel seat, because this one here, it just would interfere with our refrigerator cooler here. So that's our swivel seat. That works real well. I like to sit here. I can reach over and pretty much just, eat my dinner there or whatever. I have my sink here. We have a 20-gallon fresh water tank underneath. This is the pump. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's the pump. And that works real well. It has a little sprayer on it, and it's also, I can take this and bring it outside and clean things out there also. So we have underneath here, I made like a little pop-out drawer like you would see in a house. We keep toothbrushes, toothpaste, stuff like that in there. Underneath this cabinet goes to the one that I showed you outside. Under here is our gray water tank. When we drain the sink, it goes in there. Then we also have a tube that comes out, a little valve that comes out that drains to the back of it, and I can drain that out. I don't drain anything that's, would hurt the environment, anything like that. Pretty much it's just water and, soap. That's pretty much it. So that's under there. We also keep rags under there and a little brush and broom. And then coming around this side, we have a drawer here. You can see they're squeaky drawers, but we keep our utensils in there, different things like that, knives, forks, spoons, all that. And underneath, we have all our Ziploc bags. I have wag bags in there. We keep pots and pans under there. We also keep some dry goods, toilet paper, paper towels. I have numerous 12-volt fans in there that we put over the bed. Different items. We'll just fill that up. Right now we're getting ready to do that, but until we do it, tonight. I have another drawer here. This is our everything utility drawer. I have some flashlights, duct tape, extension cords, extra cords for the cooler here, the Dometic cooler. I got all my information about all the different things in here if anything goes wrong. This here is our cooler, and I pull my seat up usually, but it's not on right now. But it's a freezer cooler. It holds just enough. It's working really well. I used to have it plugged into an AC, which I have right here, and I have one underneath, but I ended up and also next to that I have USB charges. It's a double one there. But I ended up hot wiring this right to it, and it works 10 times better. So, and this is also, I can plug this into a regular AC outlet, and it's been good so far. I've been happy with it. I've had no problems with it. Underneath there, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little, let's see if we can focus. There's a switch right there. On that switch, and I'll explain that when I go back and show you my electric. And I'll start doing that now, but here is my charge controller. It's a 30 amp MPPT charge controller, and my power comes down from the solar panels, comes into the charge controller, and then it goes down and into the batteries. And then from there, I have a little breaker here that I make sure that every night after I turn everything off, I'll push that breaker off also. I recently put a 1000 watt inverter in, and it's a Renogy one, and when I want to use that, I pretty much just hit that on, and I'll use that for anything that I need AC power with. It's not a lot. I can run, you know, my laptop and charge a lot of different things, and just it comes in handy with anything under 1000 watts. I have a seat here. The seat has a door in it. We keep bags, towels, everything, and under there there's a fake shelf that goes over top of one of my 100 amp batteries. And I have two 100 amp batteries that I run parallel, and there seems to be enough power for us. This is my battery monitor. That's hooked to my negative shunt, so that way I have, you know, I can tell what it's running at, not only from the charge controller, but from that also. So let me go back and show you a little. Like I said, this is a 10-cent tour. Let me go back and show you a little bit of the garage area. Oh yeah, I did forget to say, I have a fan here, and I forget the name of this one again. It's a real popular one, but it's got about 5 different controls on it, and it works real well. So it has intake and outtake on it. And we use that quite often. Guys are free ranging. Go on. You know you ain't supposed to be up in this part. Yeah. I have a shore power here. So when we go anywhere where there's electricity, I can just plug into that. We can run a lot of things off shore power. And so that I just probably put that in last year. And like I said, this is all screened in the back here, which makes it nice when we're sleeping. Let me open up this and show you. So this is our bed. You can see how big it is. It's on these slats, and it's on 3 different metal posts here. So they came from IKEA, and they work real well. I really like them a lot. Coming back here, of course, we got a fire extinguisher. We've got our 2 batteries are back there. One that was underneath the that little seat I showed you, and there's one right next to it that we run parallel. That's my 1000 watt inverter, which goes directly to the batteries. Up there, that there is a 20 amp DC to DC battery charger. Now when the van is running, I can charge my batteries with that. And so I can charge with that. I can plug in my shore power and do a battery charger, or just right basically from the solar panels. My chickens are coming up here. Go on, get down. Go on, get. God, pain in the butt. All right, so I come in here, my positive bus bar, my negative bus bar, I can shut the whole system off with that there. Back in there I have my negative shunt that goes to my battery monitor, and it's kind of a real simple system. This is my 12 volt that comes down from the positive bus bar and the negative bus bar that I run 14 gauge wire off to my lights, my cooler, my water pump, my fan, all that runs all through here, and it's been working real well. So we keep little curtains here. It's my garage area. This is where we store everything. On the opposite side, it's where I have my poop pee bucket. I also have a 20 gallon water tank. And I have a little thing in here. I keep extension cords. I have about a 40 foot hose in there with a filter on it. I have a battery charger in there. I have numerous other things in there that I keep. I keep all my tools in here and pretty much build another van with everything I have in there. I have these little extra pockets here. I have a flashlight, some more magnets that I use a lot, and also a cap for the water tank. And these are all magnets here for this here. In the very back of this, we have on the door, we keep water shoes, clothesline, more plastic bags, some card games, things like that. And that's about it, guys. That's the 10-cent tour. That is my van, and we'll be taking off with it here tomorrow morning early. All right, we'll see you on the road.